Waiting hours to download a movie, update a game, or stream your favorite series. What if I tell you there's going to be none of that in a few years? Fast internet is soon to be everyone's cup of tea, and the reason is pretty simple: 5G. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tech Tribe. 5G is the next big thing, and we all want to know why this is a game changer. The whole world is eagerly waiting for its arrival, and in this video we'll discuss why. Also, if you want to share your feedback, please feel free to use the comment section below and let us know. Since its inception in the 1980s, wireless connectivity has come a long way. 4G by itself is thousands of times faster than the previous wireless networks, and 5G can provide speeds that are relatively much faster than 4G. Companies are competing to have the fastest or largest 5G networks. This is because the benefits of the new technology are expected to boost new technologies, not just for consumers, as well as for businesses, infrastructure, and defense applications. 5G could have a huge impact on our lives more dramatically than any technology shift since the internet itself, because 5G helps us to realize the potential of a fully connected world. So what are the things that make 5G so good? High bandwidth, low latency, and dense connections. Larger amounts of data can be transmitted with the combination of increased speed and network capacity on 5G networks. 5G networks are created differently from traditional 4G networks, allowing greater optimization of network traffic and smooth handling of usage spikes. We all have struggled to find seamless connectivity in crowded stadiums and other venues, but 5G could finally bring an end to these problems. You might be wondering what latency is. Latency is the response delay. One of the major targets of each wireless generation has been to lessen latency. New 5G networks have a very low latency than 4G networks, with the round-trip transmission of data taking less than 5 milliseconds. 5G will support all communication needs from low-power local area network to home networks such as wide area networks, WAN, and the right latency speed settings. This need is addressed today by aggregating a wide variety of communication networks. Most of the hype surrounding 5G has to do with speed, but there are other perks too. 5G will have greater bandwidth, meaning it can handle many more connected devices than previous networks. That means no more spotty service when you're in a crowded area. Most of us associate 5Gs with smartphones, but phones might actually be the least interesting thing about 5G. Each new generation wireless network came with a new set of new usages. The next coming 5G will make no exception and will be focused on IoT and critical communications applications. The perception of speed, instantaneous response time, and IoT performance will become a reality thanks to 5G. For example, self-driving cars' well-expected success will only be possible when 5G networks are available. Each generation of wireless network has shown a significant increase in speed, and the benefits of 5G will push beyond 4G. 4G versus 5G speed enhancements will mean exhilarating possibilities for consumers. It would take just 6 to 7 minutes to transfer a full-resolution movie at high speeds. In terms of airwaves, 5G has more carrier options than 4G did. It has high-band, short-range airwaves that didn't work with 4G technology. 5G can run on any frequency, leading to 3 very different kinds of 5G experiences: low, middle, and high. One thing to note to all of you watching this video is that 5G isn't much faster than 4G on the same old radio channels. Instead, the 5G spec lets phones use much wider channels across a broader range of frequencies. Low-band 5G provides the widest coverage but is comparatively weak when it comes to speed. They operate in frequencies below 2 GHz. Low-band 5G is slow since there aren't very wide channels available, and many of those channels are being used for 4G. It feels and acts like 4G. Low-band 5G channels range from 5 MHz in width up to 20 MHz, so you can see they aren't roomier than 4G. Mid-band 5G is a balance of both speed and coverage. It covers most current cellular and Wi-Fi frequencies, as well as frequencies slightly above those. They have lower latency than low band and wider coverage than the high band. They carry the most 5G traffic since these networks have a decent range from their towers, often about half a mile. High band 5G, which is the best in speed and has also non-existent latency, also has its drawbacks. They're very short range, but there are huge amounts of unused spectrum up there, which means very fast speeds using up to 800 MHz at a time. There's been a lot of debate around the fact whether 5G is safe or not. Well, 5G is not hazardous to your health. Concerns about the safety of radio waves have been around for years now, but there hasn't been any evidence indicating that they're actually bad for human health, despite the 5G conspiracy theories. 5G's radio waves are not considerably different from those we've been living with for decades at this point. From television to radio signals, as well as from a whole range of technologies, including mobile phones, and from natural sources such as sunlight, we're surrounded by electromagnetic radiation all the time. 5G uses higher frequency waves than earlier mobile networks, allowing more devices to have access to the internet at the same time and at faster speeds. 5G networks need more transmitter mass than previous technologies, positioned closer to ground level so these waves travel shorter distances through urban spaces. We have yet to find proof that the types of waves we use for wireless communications are dangerous for human health. Radio waves can be broadly classified in two kinds: ionizing and non-ionizing. Those waves which are harmful to human health are ionizing waves. These are the types of radio waves that are used in microwaves. These are very high frequency waves and they are harmful to our DNA. The radio waves that 5Gs use aren't anywhere near ionizing. The radio wave band that is used for mobile phone networks is non-ionizing, which means it lacks enough energy to break apart DNA and cause cellular damage. They've been used for lots of different things before. Some of them have been used for 4G, some for television broadcasts and other communications. If 5G radio waves were dangerous, we would have found earlier that these other wireless technologies caused health issues too. The high band or millimeter wave tends to be one that most people are worried about. This is the short range type that needs a lot of small cell sites or towers, so the architecture is more visible than it was before. The ironic thing about the millimeter wave is that it will fry your cells, not because it's too strong, but because it's too weak. It's blocked by leaves, walls, glass, cars, clothing, and skin. 5G technology will usher in a new era of improved network performance and speed, and also new connected experiences for users. In healthcare, patients can be monitored via connected devices that constantly deliver data on key health indicators, such as heart rate and blood pressure, through 5G technology and Wi-Fi 6 connectivity. In the auto industry, 5G combines with ML-driven algorithms and provides information and data on accidents, traffic, and more. Vehicles will be able to share information with other vehicles and entities on roadways, such as traffic lights. Like these, there are many industrial applications of 5G technology that can enable better, safer experiences for users. Faster connectivity speeds, low latency, and higher bandwidth are boosting societies, transforming industries, and dramatically enhancing day-to-day experiences. Services such as e-health, connected vehicles, and traffic systems, and advanced mobile cloud gaming that we used to see as futuristic have arrived. Using 5G technology, we can help create a safer, smarter, and more sustainable future. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment. See you next time. Adios.